This is the land of Vikings, and with the Yaller horn bellowing through. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And off we go from Minneapolis. Deontay Hardy to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. They're brought out by the dual-threat quarterback out of Alabama. It's Jalen Milroe.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
This gets forward to around the 29. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
A gain of 4 brings up second.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this third down.
And it's third down.
Shotgun now for Milroe. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Complete to Xavier Worthy. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Baltimore.
From the gun, Milroe finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 43-yard
play action here, it's Milroe. Hackett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
And it's third down. 3rd and 5.
Milroe from the gun. He's running for it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 30. First down, Ravens.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Still has room inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now at starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
Another one for Gibbs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Pass it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Third down from the gun. Finding Johnson once more. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A 3-yard gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. You also know if you don't get it, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL draft, it's Dak Prescott.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
He was taken down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down.
Prescott here from the gun. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
8-yard loss.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. Deontay Hardy to return this for the Ravens. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. The Ravens and quarterback Jalen Milroe readying for their next drive. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Ravens to the line now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milroe. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
And the Raven 1st down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. James Bradbury up from the secondary for that tackle. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
2nd and 9 at the 34.
Again, it's Gibbs. Now that's not what the offense started about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special. Like that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're going to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid. Yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
Sam Martin on down to punt it away on 4th. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. Minnesota all set to go for its 2nd drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. And off to Sampson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. That one finds Josh Downs. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
2nd down carry for Sampson. Jukes one defender. It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
A fumble on the play. Out of bounds, the offense retains possession.
First down, and they go right back to it. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. To the ground by Nick Emanwari.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
motioning right is Ayuk. Play action now for Prescott. On him quick, and they bring it down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Dak now from the gun. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results. And those are the results he's looking for.
And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Riley hauls it in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. They'll go right side with Gibbs. Dukes out a one-stop. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. They are now set for a 1st and 10.
First down, Ravens.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, there's the drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Another try following the sack. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now it's Milrow. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. Running right with Sampson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It's a gain of 11.
We've set it down for him at the 38.
Vikings, first down.
Going to the ground again on first. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Following the play, one of the Vikings in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Prescott to sneak it. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Starting on the behind the line, and the ball is loose. Unfortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
From the gun is Prescott. He's running with it. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. 4th down coming up. The Vikings getting their punt team out. J.K. Scott will kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And they came in on a rough stretch. 4 straight losses. But things looking better now as they've got this lead. Now a pitch to Gibbs. Oh, he lost the football. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old...
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. That's DK on the slant. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
5 yards on the play, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. In the hands of Horton, complete. He runs it up to midfield. 30. Gets the 10. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Vikings nothing.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Vikings taking the field on offense. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on the play.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Completed to his running back. He drives it up to the 24. It was Darian Porter in on the stop.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That one's nabbed by Allen. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings making a 1-score game in the first half. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Butker with the extra point. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Vikings 7.
Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Ravens and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 6 yards to go.
Shotgun now for Milroe. It's on target to Johnson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Jawan Johnson. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Baltimore.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Cuts it to the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 32. And the Ravens 1st down.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. They're keeping the zone read constant. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Milroe has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, brought up a loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Here's 2nd and 14. He's in trouble, and they bring it down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets them up with a 3rd down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop.
Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. It's picked up by the Vikings. Going the other way. Hits the 20. And Minnesota returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it. He wanted it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings tie things up at 14. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Ravens and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Coming right is Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. The Ravens got a long way to go and a short time to get there. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Screen here for Gibbs. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Clock still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now, Milrow. He finds Worthy, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Baltimore.
Milrow with it on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd
From the 48.
At the 48-yard line.
Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
1st and 10.
He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
1st down, here's Dak. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Number 1, Josh Downs. A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down.
From the 40 on 2nd down. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
Dak now from the gun. It's his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play.
And the Vikings.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's got a decent decent gain before being brought down.
Complete to
Vikings out of the
Chico.
hurry-up need everyone back to
A
the
gain of
line.
4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now it's Prescott again.
50-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brandon Ayuk brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Dak throwing again. Double up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's a gain of 8.
Minnesota spends its second time out here.
For a Vikings.
Another throw for Prescott. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down at the 30. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout.
That's good for a Vikings.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Left side secured by Ayuk.
Prescott's pass.
And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Prescott here from the gun. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another.
From the red zone now. And he's into the end zone. No time left, and they take the lead right as halftime arrives. So, Rob, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. We have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here's the Minnesota offense headed out to start this 3rd quarter. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. A handoff here to Simpson. Oh no, he lost control of another one! And the Ravens make the recovery.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
We see the Ravens making their way out now. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense has eaten, it's been a tough watch.
No gain on the play.
He'll run from the gun.
Oh
no, he lost control of another one! It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way! At the 20! And Minnesota returns these to the end zone. Touchdown! The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back, they were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it, I felt it, everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway, They wanted to run up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Vikings double their lead to 14.
Ravens 14.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. A give left side for Gibbs. Juke the defender. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
By Nate Hobbs. It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Raven 1st down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Complete.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
We go play action here. It's Milroe. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Complete to number 47. A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Ravens.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
By Nate Hobbs.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 27-yard line.
From the gun, Milroe. Forced out to his right. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
He was brought down by James Bradbury. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Baltimore.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Off the play fake, Milroe. Cut near the goal line. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal. Gibbs takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Vikings offense and Dylan Sampson now to begin another drive. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Play action now for Prescott. Finds Woods. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
To Jelani Woods. A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Prescott to throw here, 3rd and 2. He's got it, complete to Downs. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
13 yards on the play. And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Hand off to Sampson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
9 yards to go.
Dak to the air here. Setting up the screen. Escapes a defender. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Yards. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll give to Sampson here over the middle. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. And we have to pause here for an injured player. Ooh, it's Brandon Ayuk who looks to be in some pain as they tend to him. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play action, Prescott. Pass cut by Brooks. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
It's a gain of
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
From the gun is Prescott. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Byron Murphy picks it. He's off to the races. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Little Tex on the extra point. And the Ravens tie us up 28-all. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. Jukes one defender. And he stopped on the run back at the 27. The Vikings and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Complete out to the right side. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. He's got his man. It's the rookie out of Colorado. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Vikings 1st down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Man in motion, out of the slot. First down, here's Sampson. And he will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort?
10 more yards. That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. First down, here's Dak. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
For Jelani Woods.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
They'll run. Here's Sampson. And he gets around 6 there. Tackled there by James Pierce.
He was brought down at the
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Brings up third.
Man in motion, headed right. Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. To the right, reeled in by Downs.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Don't want to give them another shot at 3rd down, so they'll bring up 4th while they can and decline the flag.
A 43-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And they've taken back the lead.
It's dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Ravens and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Second and 8.
From the 25 on second down. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 8 yards to go.
Bill Rowe from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line.
Complete to DK Metcalf. A 49-yard gain.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Up the gut they go with Gibbs. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was, and yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds him over the middle. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Third and long for him here. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
Third and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. Third and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
That keeps the score.
Kate, he's going to need a lot of support from his teammates after that one, because he knows it. Everybody knows it. The game may have rested on that try, and that'll be one that's tough not to dwell on.
The Vikings now set to take the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. A toss here to Sampson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Prescott here from the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's a pickup of 13. Leads to 3rd down and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now Dak to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary?
2nd down.
That's it.
At the 43-yard line.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Look at him, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He's keeping it, he's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Okay, instead of my usual why, I'm going to ask you how. How do you stop him short on the sneak right there? And the answer, well, most of the time you can't. And you don't. That's why they'll go to that sneak time and time again.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it here. It's Taj Brooks. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
The ball carrier.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Worry on the stop. That's a gain of 7.
Now here's Prescott.
3rd and 2.
Completed to his running back. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down.
Field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, and likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
He's brought down just inside the 25. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Milrow. Going with a screen to Johnson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Ravens.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Across midfield to the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Baltimore.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
He was brought
It's a
down
pickup
at the
of
26.
11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
And a Raven first down.
From the gun, Milrow. Steps up and he's running with it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
Brings up second down at the 20-yard line.
The pitch is out to Johnson. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
The tackle by Nate Hobbs.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. He still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice. There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And this one doesn't go far. And he can't do it himself. He's stuck behind the line. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The Vikings offense back to the field now. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Play action, Prescott. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. Takes in the one stop. And good forward, about 5 yards looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Tackle made at his 48-yard
That result
line.
right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And off here to Sampson. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. From the gun is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Pickup brings up 2nd down.
Dak off the play fake.
6-yard line.
Throwing the out route complete. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
23 yards. That's another Vikings first down.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. On any more of those as they trail by a score.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings leading by 6. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Dak to the air here. Taken in by Downs, left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. He'll throw it. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how